guys. Hi guys, welcome to my new segment, Chinese Zodiac Horoscope. So, for some reason I'm losing my voice. Not good, especially starting a new segment. But anyway, okay, so we are doing mid-readings for Chinese Zodiac signs. And this one is for people born in the year of the ox. If you don't know your Chinese Zodiac sign, you can look it up on Google. I'm going to put some links in the description box below. Basically, it is the animal that you're born under in the year that you're born. So, have a look, see which one resonates with you, and yeah, check out these new readings. Okay, so this is for people born in the year of the ox, and this is for mid-September through to mid-October. I really don't want to start this reading again. I don't know what's happened to my voice. Just lost my voice. I don't know. Is it a reflection on you, ox, ox people? Maybe. We'll see in the reading, but I'm getting a feeling that there's something that you need to say and you're all choked up and you can't. We'll see. Either that or I need a cough lolly. Okay. Let's give these cards a few more shuffles. Hang on a second, you guys. I need some water. Okie dokie. That helps. All right. So, for those of you that know your Chinese horoscope, know your zodiac sign, know, say, some of the characteristics of your zodiac sign, you as oxes generally tend to be you're very, very kind. Oxes tend to be very kind. They can be conservative and they can be a little stubborn. But you're also very patient to wait for a result to come in that suits you. And you're also very kind people, as I just said. All right, so let's see what's going on for oxes from mid-September through to mid-October. Okay. Okay. Well, if you are choked up, which is why I was feeling choked up, it's because you're stuck. There's something going on, you guys. And it's got to do with possibly with some sort of legal situation and possibly a marriage. But don't worry, because your ending is beautiful, just beautiful. Alrighty. Okay, get out my trusty clarifiers. Give them a bit of a shuffle. Yeah, so this is probably why you're choked up as well, because being the sign that you are, being the fact that you do have quite a lot of patience, and you can be very kind. It would also be very frustrating for you that things aren't working out the way you want them to. Okay. Alrighty, so to start with you guys, you've got the Hanged Man and you've got the High Priest. Ox, you're stuck. You're stuck in a situation, possibly a problem in a relationship, possibly a problem in a committed relationship like a marriage, and possibly some legal issues. Now, if you are single, this is you being stuck, trying to find direction out of something. Again, it could be something legal, but you're looking for your answers. You're looking for answers through higher power. You're looking through answers, or you will be getting some answers from somebody who is wise, or some sort of insight that is quite wise. Because straight after that, you've got Justice and you've got the Two of Wands. So yeah, it could be a legal issue, or it could be just something that you think is unjust right now that needs to have a form of justice to it. And it will, because you're going to get out of the stuck hangman situation. You've got the Two of Wands, Ox. So here you are, you're making a choice. You're restless, but you're making a choice. The choice that you needed to make, you're going ahead and you're making it. Now this is now till the end of September. And then starting through the beginning of October through to mid-October, you're getting a move on. You've found some sort of inner strength. You will have inner strength. There'll definitely be something positive coming in, some sort of monetary gift or a monetary opportunity. Perhaps an opportunity to be stronger on your feet and be more independent, because you have strength in the King of Pentacles. And with that comes great joy and happiness here, and an offer of love coming in. Now, before that, you have the Three of Pentacles, Ox. So with the Three of Pentacles, here you are starting from scratch, starting fresh, starting from the beginning again, in whatever it is that you have been or will be thinking about. Whatever it was that was making you feel stuck, you will find a way out of it. You're basically going to find your voice, and you're going to talk, and you're going to find the answers you need. You're then going to choose and make a choice, a journey, a life choice, which path to take. And with that, you know that it means that you've got to start from scratch, but you're totally okay with that. Because later on, you've got the Sun. It's my favorite card. Actually, the Empress is, but this is my second favorite card. So you've got the Sun, and in relation to that, you've got the Queen of Cups. Now, here is a beautiful energy of offer, a gift of love, but it's not just, love can come in many forms. It could be a romantic love, it could be a friendship love, but I'm inclined to think it's a romantic love, but it's a love that's warm and nurturing and very, very kind and very, very loving. And you're going to be very attracted to this because it's a part of you, it's a part of your character. And you see this as something that can bring you long-term happiness. Let's clarify a couple of these cards, and then let's have a look and see with the Chinese zodiac what things that you really need to look for in this time. I should have closed. Sorry, you guys. I should have closed those doors, but it's a little stuffy in here, so sorry about the noise outside. Okay, yeah. Look, you've got the Fool and you've got the Ten of Wands. And this is clarifying the Hanged Man. Like I said, you're stuck and you want to move on. You're not afraid. You're not afraid to start from scratch and do what you need to do. And you know that you have no idea where the results are going to end up. But you want to do it because with the Ten of Wands, something's ending. You're ready to end it. You're ready to accept responsibility for whatever it is that you're responsible for and take those responsibilities with you and move on. That was very quick. Temperance. Okay, so you've got Temperance clarifying justice, clarifying karma. So Here, Ox, is where you're going to find your voice by realizing that a certain way that you've been doing things doesn't work for you. And any kind of extreme going in the opposite direction isn't going to work for you either. And that's probably the wisdom that you're going to find out about, that you need some form of balance to get through this situation. Like I said, if it's a legal matter, you're not going full steam ahead. It's not the right time to make that choice, which direction to go. It isn't the right time. It's about getting to know the situation, testing the waters, seeing left, seeing right, okay? To then bring the final result, the karma that you want, the justice that you want to happen for you. Okie dokie. Now, when we look at elements with the Chinese zodiac, we're not looking at the elements that we use with Western horoscopes. So yes, they are similar. You know, we have water and we have fire. We don't have air, we have metal. And then we have earth and we have wood. But they're a little different in their meanings. So if I do say to you that I think you're dealing with an earth element, somebody that has earth in their charts or has wood in their charts, it's not necessarily the Western horoscope that I'm referring to. And the reason why I say that to you is that you may well possibly be dealing with somebody. Wow, nice. You may very well be dealing with somebody that has wood or earth in their chart. Now, if they have wood, they are the kind of person that, yes, they're very loving and they're very generous. You know, this is a good side of them. On the bad side, they can get a bit carried away. They can take it too far when they get overly dramatic or excited about something. They don't like to conform. And they don't like change when they've got their head set on a way of doing things. They don't like other people to change that about them. Now, that is if it's a wood sign. It could also very well be earth. And if we look at earth, we're looking at somebody who can be quite materialistic. They can be quite anxious. But again, they don't like pressure as well. They don't like to be pressured into doing something where they're not in control. However, earth signs can also be very intuitive. They can be very strong. They can be very confident. They can also be very, very good at handling money. So, whichever one it is, if you're dealing with somebody like that, I can see where the struggle would be when you're not seeing eye to eye. Now, if you want to look at what element you come under, because every animal in the Chinese zodiac has an element. So let's say for you, you're an ox. You can be an earth ox, a wood ox, a metal ox, a fire ox, or a water ox. Again, I have put links in the description boxes below. And you'll be able to click onto those pages and have a look for yourself where you lie in the scheme of the Chinese zodiac. Now, okay. So I just asked, why is it that you need strength and why is it that you're going to be very strong? I think with the Hanged Man here, I really do feel that we're looking at some sort of legal matter. If not, again, something didn't go your way karmically and you're waiting for karma to come back and reward you. But like I said, once you are in a position to make a decision, yes, you are going to need strength and you're looking very carefully at how to hold that strength because you've got the Four of Pentacles, which means you're, again, possibly dealing with somebody with wood in their a wood element in their sign or earth element in their sign. But Here you are holding on to something that's very, very important to you. Could be monetary, could be money, or just something that's of great value to you. Now you're holding on to it for dear life and you don't want anybody to mess with that. I'm going to throw down just a couple more and then we're going to look at what elements you might be dealing with, the most important aspects of season, behavior, colors, and the atmosphere that's going to work to benefit you. Well, it looks like they were all meant to come out. Wow, okay. Right, okay. So, Queen of Wands, the World reversed, the Four of Cups reversed, all clarifying this King of Pentacles. Something's not moving ahead, but I think that that's a good thing for you. I think something's going to work out to your favor, but you're going to realize that in order to get what it is that you want, some things are not going to change and you're just going to need to accept them as they are. Because with the world in reverse especially, there is a stunt, there is a pause in a change of cycle in life. But it's okay, you're not going to be upset with that. And with the Four of Cups in reverse, it's almost like you're getting out of a state where this situation irritated you. This situation left you frustrated, bored, and unhappy. Because Queen of Wands with that tells me here you are moving forward with a lot of fire, with a lot of passion. And like I said, you know that you've got responsibilities. You know that not everything can change, that we're not living in a fairy tale. But things are going to change to benefit you. And the things that won't, you'll be able to accept them. And being able to accept them is going to bring you great joy. I haven't spoken to you about this clarifier that came out before. And I'm going to talk to you about that now. But yeah, with that 10 of Wands ox, you know, like I said, it's like, okay, it is what it is. I have to accept things the way they are, but I'm also happy that a change is coming that's going to benefit me. And it's going to benefit you in a big way. The clarifier that came out was the 10 of Cups. Lovely. Clarifying this 3 of Pentacles, clarifying this Sun, and clarifying this beautiful offer of love that's coming in. So here you are. What is the word I'm looking for? Here you are accepting things as they are, seeing the changes that have come through, accepting the overall change, even though it's not exactly what you want, but finding happiness within that and finding a way to get on with your life and feel very, very joyous and very, very happy. Like I said, if you're single and you're not in a relationship or you're not in some form of legal situation, and even if you're in a relationship but not in a legal problem, something is keeping you stuck within yourself. If it's not with a person, it's you within yourself. But whatever that is, you're going to deal with that now. You're going to deal with that through the end of September into October. And there's just going to be a lot of acceptance in it is what it is. And I can be happy. That's basically how you're going to feel. Now, let's have a look at some of these cards. Okay, so if this isn't you, this is somebody you might be dealing with. Fire. It might be you. Yeah, well, you could have the fire element in your sign, or this is a characteristic that needs to come out in you, and you can see that here with the Queen of Wands. Now, again, fire is quite passionate, as in the Western horoscopes. You know, fire is quite passionate. They are a natural leader. They can take control of a matter that needs to be taken control of. But fire can burn. And fire doesn't like to be pushed the wrong way because they'll come back with a vengeance. That makes the situation a little harder to deal with. If you're dealing with somebody with a fire element, if it's you, then Ox, you are speaking up. You are turning around and saying, don't get in my way or I'm going to burn your sorry ass. Okay, seasons to be aware of that are going to be very significant to this situation, regardless of the fact that this reading is for mid-September to mid-October. It's important to look at something that will be significant. Spring. Okay, so with spring coming up here, you guys, it means that whatever's going on, if there is something going on, the end knowledge, understanding, and clarity, excuse me, I got the hiccups. The end results, the clarity of it is going to come through in the spring. Now, I don't know where you are in the world. For those of you, that's going to be very soon. And for others of you, that's going to be in a year from now. But some things need to take that much time. And that sounds crazy, but if it is in a year from now, look back on this reading and see if that reflects the atmosphere that will be most significant to you at this time. Let's take that one. Will be sun, anything warm. So even if it's winter where you are, even if it's cold, even if it's sun, whatever it may be, the atmosphere that's warm, and warm doesn't just have to be weather warm, but an environment that you feel safe and you feel warm in. A warm environment, a loving environment is going to be very good for you to sort out what it is that you need to sort out. Behaviors that you should either be aware of or restlessness or nervousness, or that you need to adapt. You've got restlessness and nervousness, so be aware of that, because that's not going to feed you at all. Times that you are feeling quite restless, times that you are feeling nervous, times that you are feeling like, how do I deal with this, is not going to help you. Take a deep breath, sit back, reflect on what's going on, and look within self. How do I find the best answers to deal with the situations in my life that don't seem to be working out for me the way I want them to? Health. Okay, here we have the health issues that you need to be aware of in your life, and particularly at this time. And don't forget, nervousness and restlessness can really affect the body and the state. Heart, Ox. If something did happen and somebody did hurt you, now is the time to be strong. Now is the time to protect your heart, because heart could mean emotional. Heart could also be physical. Careful of your heart. Protect your heart and do things that are good for your heart, emotionally and physically. Eat well, eat right, get enough sleep, get enough recharge to deal with the things you need to deal with. Colors that will be significant to you at this time. We have blue, color of cool, the color of chill, the color of water, the color of ocean. I think very strongly in your reading, Ox, we're being told here that you really need to chill as much as you can. The best way you're going to deal with this situation, and that really just makes sense with your character as well. The best way to deal with this situation is to be as chilled out as you can possibly be. And finally, taste. Taste that may trigger thoughts, memories, ideas that will be beneficial to you. Salty. So not the sweets, not the sugars. Again, really does make sense if you're feeling nervous, if you're feeling agitated. Bursts of sugar to give you high energy and then come crashing down aren't really going to help. But we're looking at, turned it the wrong way. Here we go. But we are definitely looking at salty, savory tastes. Okay, I'm going to I've got some new oracle cards here. They're called water crystal oracle cards. They are just beautiful, and they were created by Dr. Masaru Emoto. So let's throw one of these down as an overall emotion. Okay, yeah. Oh, here we go. And earth. Wow, didn't I tell you might be dealing with an earth sign, an earth element in your situation, Ox? Actually, and we'll have a look at the possible animal signs that you could be dealing with. You've got earth, and you've got wisdom and emotion. So let me just have a look at the book for these. Okay. Emotion. To be affected by strong emotion and vibration is the best energy source. The more emotion you have every day, the more energetic your life will be. Sure, get in touch with your emotions. Understand how you're feeling and use them to your advantage. Negative emotions, try to take a hold of them. Positive emotions, use them to make the choices. Use them to make the decisions that you want to make. And in the end, your results will be really beautiful. You're going to shine. Okay, now with Earth, and it's part of the Earth cards, we have, where are you, Earth? Coral, rainforest, Earth. Mother Earth supplies our physical needs and balances our spirit. Well, no wonder you got spring, you guys. Mother Earth has also supplied the invisible forces of Earth energy to us. Okay. Ox, get out there. Get in touch with the earth. You know, spring has come up for you as a season that's really positive. Even if you're not in a place where spring is, maybe you're going into autumn, I feel this means you need to connect with the earth. You need to connect with nature. If you need time to chill, you need time to relax, get out of your four walls and go somewhere where you can breathe in fresh air and nature to really reflect on which way you want to head in the directions in your life. Okay, that's what I've got for you. I wish you much love, light, and blessings. Thank you for tuning into my brand new segment. I hope you enjoy it. Please leave me some comments. And stay tuned. I will be doing a special offer to celebrate my new segment, Chinese Zodiac Tarot. Take care, Ox. All the best to you. Bye-bye for now.